We're in Payne, Arizona, and we're heading to Pine. We're going to take a little hike and check out the little town of Pine.
We're in Payson, not Payne.
We're in Payson. We're not in Payne.
Not yet, anyway.
Oops. Yeah. We're leaving Payson, Arizona, and we're heading north to Pine. I thought we were in Payne, but I don't know. Day out. It's a bit warm, but today it's only supposed to be 71, so we'll see if we freeze. The three small towns, Payson, Pine, and Strawberry, are surrounded by the National Forest. Pine Trailhead, Arizona National Scenic Area. Day use only. We're going to take you on the Pine Trail today by Pine, Arizona. I don't even know where we are. So it's a beautiful trail, and come with us. And if you're hiking the 790-mile Arizona Trail that starts in Mexico and goes to Utah, you need to sign in here. Let's see who's signed in recently. Quite a few people. You sign in with the date that you're leaving so that in case you get lost, and they know where to find you. So I guess we'll get started.
This is the Pineview Trail here.
Utah's 337 and Mexico's 465 miles.
We're in cow pie country.
Cow pie country?
You smell it.
Let's see, it says, dog poo, stick, and flick. If it's on the trail, grab a stick and flick it off the trail, where it'll degrade naturally in a few days. If you are a trail jerk, put it in a plastic bag and leave it on the trail. That way it lasts for 500 years.
They're coming. They're coming out here.
Here they all come. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Hi, dudes.
You're a friendly one. Yeah. You're wet too.
And somebody, there's more coming.
You gotta watch out for the little white ones.
Yeah.
The big one's wet. That's the one.
There's a 500 years right there. Looks like it's a biodegradable bag, though.
It probably is.
It doesn't matter if you do a longer hike, like the 5.5 miles we did a couple days ago,
yeah,
or just an interpretive hike. It's just good to be outside and move. We are in Rim Country, which is in the central northern part of Arizona, right in the center of the National Forest. The National Scenic Area Trail. So Pine Canyon's to the left, and the Highline Trail and Pineview are to the right. So are we doing Pine Canyon or Pineview?
I don't know. We can... Which one you want to do?
The ranger had recommended the Pineview Trail to Highline, so we'll go that way. That takes us to the Arizona Trail, too. A lot of people, when they retire, they're tired of going to work and getting up and having to do things. And for us, we saw retirement as a chance to get out and see things and do the things we want to do. What's your plans for when you retire someday, or if you're already retired? Mrs. P. Thrifty Living had asked about our life before we met each other.
We both had our own houses. Deb lived in the mountains and I lived down in the city. We each had 2 kids.
Mike was still working and I was working 2 jobs. One day I came home, I had been up visiting my daughter at college, and between the 2 jobs and going up there and everything, I was getting pretty run down. and I got sick. So I ended up stopping at the hospital in town, but didn't feel like I could drive the last 25 miles to my house after I got done with the doctors. Plus, they gave me a bunch of medicine. So I called Mike.
And since my house was closer, we went to the hospital and picked her up and brought her to my house.
You and your daughter?
Yeah, my daughter Megan, and so we could get her a car. And then she pretty much hunkered down for the next 3 days.
Yeah, I hardly knew this guy.
Yeah.
But he had a big king-size bed.
And it was comfortable.
Yeah. And so he told me to go lay down, and I would wake up at night and he'd be sleeping next to me. In the morning, he would get up and go to work, and I'd still be sleeping.
Yeah.
So after 3 days, I finally felt like I could go home.
Yeah.
And it was nice to have somebody around, and I thought he made sure I had plenty to eat and while he was gone, and how to get hold of him.
And she always showed up when I was making roast beef.
Well, yeah, when I'd be working in the city, he would say, "You want to come over? I'm making a roast for you."
And then you'd say, "What are we having for dinner?"
I did.
So we're having pot roast. We got plenty.
He thought, he was appalled that basically what I had in my house was cereal.
Yeah, frosted mini wheats.
I did. So thanks, Mrs. PG, for asking that question. By the way, our kids do enjoy the outdoors too. Somebody left a stick to help me get across the creek. It wasn't long until Mike convinced me that 2 jobs was too much and we needed more playtime. That's kind of a deep spot.
Yeah.
And my daughter graduated from college a few months later.
Oh, damn, touch and go there. Yeah, after we got off the Pines Loop, we wound up on the Pineview Trail, and it'll take you to the Highline Trail. If you want to go up more, or just continue on the Pineview Trail. AZT.
Highline Trail is a historic route that was cut in the 1800s and believed to be used as a travel corridor to connect homesteads communities around Payson and Pine. Today, it's just a destination point for thousands of visitors every year.
About a year ago, we switched to T-Mobile, and it works out really well because we go to a lot of places we've never been before, and this way we have satellite link up and we can get a good picture of our trails and where we're going. In an emergency, you can make phone calls.
Because there's no cell phone signal out here.
Not here, this is the wilderness. Oh, I don't know if I can get down that low. Okay, down. Oh.
I love walking along a creek. Something about hiking is, whether it's a day hike or a backpack trip, whatever it is, it's good for your body, but it's also good for your mind and your soul. It's an old Highline Firewise and Pineview. And this is the interpretive trail. Sometimes it gets really hot in the sunshine, so I'll show you a way that we keep cool. I soak the neck wraps with mylar beads inside before we head out. So we soaked these, and the little mylar beads kind of puffed this up. It's not quite, it dried out a little bit, but it was so hot that I had to, you put it around your neck. It's good for even for gardening. And then it cools you down when you have it around your neck. And then it gets warmer and you just kind of roll it because the other side gets cooler. Pretty handy.
What a fashion statement.
What a fashion statement. When this little thing dries out, the beads stay puffed up for a long time. So you can just put it in the creek and it'll cool it right down too, and then just put it back on. We might have to find out where Oak Springs goes someday. But we're back at the parking lot, or the trailhead. And they have a nice little bench there. We heard the Old Country Inn was a good stop after a hike.
A blood orange heifer bison. Really good.
Is it really good?
Really good.
It's only 2 miles to the town of Strawberry, where they sell pie or empanadas. Of course, we stopped and tried it out.
Strawberry and cream empanadas.
Looks good. What do you think? You gonna?
Yeah, we'll eat it. Oh, pretty good. Yep. Well,
We're entering the Coconino National Forest. Thanks for coming along.